How are we doing, guys? You're back with another video from PG Outdoors. Today we're going to be looking at the Dometic Tour range. Now, if you haven't checked the previous video, we've done a video on the Dometic Rally AIR Tour full awning, so go and check that video out. Today we're going to be focusing on the Rally AIR Tour 330S. Now, there is another model up as well. You can get the Tour 330M version. So this size ranges from 235 to 265, and then it goes to the medium version or the M version, which is 265 to 295. So that is the sort of size range. This is more suited to a caravan, absolutely fine when it comes to the size. The M range is more suited for, motorhomes, taller vehicles. So make sure you are particular and you're correct on the sizing there. They all span 250 deep as well, which is great for any UK and Europe pitch, so you will have no problems pitching wise. Now let's touch on the materials. So we have slightly different material from the older range, which is the Weather Shield range. So it was in a darker fabric. Now the improvements there is the darker fabric, as you can see in the screen. This fabric did have issues with fading over time. What the brilliant thing is with this awning is that not only is it lighter, it's a lighter polyester, but you also get the 300 denier and the ripstop fabric, which is going to give it its durability throughout the whole year, or the 6 to 8 months that you're touring or traveling. And what they have done with the Tour range, as I believe I explained in the full awning video, is they have dope dyed it. So dope dyeing is really great for polyester materials. I mean, what it does, it gives it that vibrant elegance and it sort of covers the span of the material. But what it also does, it really gives it that protection when it comes to color fading and UV damage. So you're not going to have any issues when it comes to fading over time. And like I said, it really has given this awning a massive improvement from the previous Weather Shield material. We have a single inflation point right here, and what that will give you is a nice easy pitch. As the years have gone by, we all know that ease is literally, we want to do everything quick and easy, so having a single inflation point gives you the ability to do that. And then we also have 3 exterior deflation points for each of your beams. We have lovely light grey storm strap guy lines here, so that just gives you extra protection in stormy conditions and sort of gale winds. So if you're pitching up in the likes of Wales, Scotland, Midlands, then these are going to be more than ideal for you to use. So just by the Dometic logo here, we actually have another buckle, and this is, again, you can buy additional storm straps. Again, if you're in stormier conditions, or you're going to a place where there's going to be gales and high winds, then we suggest that you buy the additional storm straps. This is basically what this is for. Under that, we have a sort of flap over fabric here, and this is actually a zip. So for caravanners, you shouldn't really have that problem when pitching this. You won't have to sort of use this accessory that they've added onto this awning. But for people with taller motorhomes, or just taller vehicles in general, this zip really comes in handy. And what this zip does, it actually, once you unzip it, it sort of gives you more fabric to play with once you start to go higher. So this is, again, a really great feature to add for those of you that have taller vehicles. So take a look right up there. Under this hood, we have apex ventilation points. We have one this side and one the other side of the unit. Great thing about the Tour range is we get some really nice added accessories and features that have been added to this range. We'll go and talk about the curtains in a sec, but I just wanted to show you this hanging wardrobe pole here. Really nice for multifunctional organisers. For example, we have one here on display. Again, it just gives you that extra comfort, extra room to put all your bits and bobs, socks, clothes, anything you want, phones, accessories. So a really nice touch there. The one thing I really love about this awning is the headroom you get. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 6'1", so for me, this is great. You can stand up in the unit, you can move around. It really gives you some nice functionality there. Curtains. So they've touched up on the curtains just slightly, a nice sort of cottony grey. And what the great thing is about these curtains. It's on sort of like a Kedar slider rail, which is really great. It just gives it that sort of smooth texture to it, which makes it sort of more homey. It gives it more of a homey feel, rather than the previous way that they've done it with the older range. So that's a really nice touch there. Let's touch up on the panels now. So nice PVC panel here. You can take these panels out if need be, just in case the awning gets overheated, or you just want some more breathability going through the awning itself. Side panels are coated with mesh as well. You do have that mesh fabric on there, again giving you extra breathability throughout the awning, which is a great added feature also. For those of you that are wondering, these rings here, are they for lights? No. Are they to hang things off? No. You probably could hang some lights off them, to be fair, and put some wires around if you're inventive, but the main purpose for them, they are for roof liners. So we really highly recommend that you buy a roof liner just in case you get condensation buildup. And it's more than common. It's really common in this country, UK, Europe. You know, you will find yourself with condensation buildup, especially in warmer climate conditions. And then obviously, you know, you get to night time and the temperature really drops. You wake up, oh, where's all this water come from? There must be a leak. No, 8 times out of 10 it's condensation. So that roof liner will sort of diminish that, and it will also collect the water, but it also, again, it improves the lifespan of your roof. So let's talk about the key component of this awning besides the fabric, right? Keeping us covered. The isolation valves, or the isolation points. So we have them all open at the moment, keeping the awning erect and fully standing. If I had an issue with the right hand side beam, if there was a puncture or there was a fault with it, I can just shut off that isolation point and the whole unit will still be standing. So great feature to have now on these awnings. If it were me, right, and you want my honest opinion, I would go for an air awning now, just because you have these systems in place. Before, where you had to blow up from each beam to beam to beam, I sort of get why people just want to stay with poles. So, but anyway, that is just my opinion. So not only does it come with a free standard hand pump, manual pump, you can also buy an electric pump, giving you more ease. And again, this is the crazy thing. You literally get to the pitch, attach it to your rail. You can either use the electric or the standard manual, blow up from one point, open up your isolation points, and you're literally good to go. You just peg out the storm straps, peg up the remaining floor points, and you're good to go. So yeah, great feature to have. For me, the Tour range has been a success in 2025, and it will continue to do so in 2026. Now, always keep a tab on Dometic's website and our website for new added features, new products that are coming to the range, vice versa. I know that for a fact that the Dometic range, there's going to be new stuff coming out in February, so make sure that you keep your eyes open if you're not going to any of our current NEC Birmingham or SEC shows. I do have a 260 in the corner right there, actually, which is actually more suited for couples or singular people that just want to go touring on their own, or sort of go away on their own. So I will do a video on that, because it actually has the side pod on there as well, which is another great feature to have for sleepovers, pets, etc. But I really just wanted to touch up and finish up on this product. It's such an amazing product. Like I said, check out the full range on our website. You can also check out, I'm going to be making playlists and series of the different ranges that we have in stock. So again, it's going to make our channel a lot easier to view, because you can just literally watch it as a full series. So make sure you keep your eyes on that. And there's going to be more videos, guys. I really want to get more tent content out there to you, but that's probably going to be leaning more towards March, when we have the tent yard open, the weather's slightly better, and I can really actually do some pitching content on there for you guys and really show you how it's done. So I'm looking forward to that also. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel.